Hi guys, this is Ellie doing your Aries June 2015 reading. So if you would like a private reading from me, please head to my website www.hypnoyouellie@hotmail.com. Alternatively, if you want to have a one burning question reading, it's $35 paid at PayPal at hypnoyouellie@hotmail.com, and then send the question to hypnoyouellie@hotmail.com. Once the funds are cleared, I will send out those answers once they have in the order that they've come. Okay, so let's get into your reading, Aries, for June 2015. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty decent month for you as long as you stay out of your head. So I have done one card for the overall tone of the entire month. I've done one for your work, dreams, desires and aspirations, one for your home and your family, one for your health and one for your well-being, and then one for your love. So let's get straight into it. So for the overall tone of the month, we do have the sword of Knight of Swords. And this is just saying that you don't want to force the issue in a love relationship, that there might be a do-over in regards to your finances or in a work situation, that you've got to persevere and become stronger and face your troubles face on. Don't try and ignore the elephant in the room. Don't try and pretend that things aren't happening the way that they are happening. And just seeing things full on, you're able to give your whole effort towards that rather than just chipping around it and never actually getting the root cause solved. This is also about maybe calling in an expert when it comes to finances or your career, or maybe someone is perceived as a weak link. Maybe someone's not doing all of their share. Maybe someone's not contributing quite as much as the other people on the team are. If it was upright, this is obsessions. These are going full force and just, you know, going with an idea and not taking time to think about the consequences. This is in reverse. So this is almost stage fright. This is almost refusing to see what's in front of you and not being able to budge, not being able to move. This is also unstable, unreliable, backwards thinking, backwards acting, and it's funny that we should say that with a Mercury Retrograde. So unstable, unreliable, going back, retracing the steps, all of those different things. So, you know, in true retrograde form, the shadow period will finish about the 18th of June. So seems pretty spot on for this reading, Aries. So in your work and finances and dreams, careers and desires, we do have the Emperor, which means you're pretty sure footed on what it is that you want to do. Perhaps you'll be dealing with an older gentleman or a father figure or your father, asking wise words, getting some wise words from them. Perhaps it's a time that you're having an appointment with your boss or a sit-down meeting, discussing your future with the company, discussing your thoughts on how things are going. Maybe it's a sit-down time with one of your lecturers, the principal. However, that is some sort of authority figure for you. Now, this has got horns in it, Aries. So it's either Aries, Taurus, or a Capricorn. We're already dealing with an Aries. So this could be in regards to so a working partner, could also be Aries, also could be Taurus, also could be Capricorn. All this is just talking about yourself. There is going to be some sort of a grounding issue. I feel like if you've been waiting on a ruling or waiting on a decision, it will go in your favour. It's just going to take a couple of... I feel like it's the third week. They're saying the third week will start to show promise. Tests and exams coming up through the middle to end of month. They're telling you to batten down your hatches, don't leave everything to the last minute, and you should be fine. So that's with your work. Now with your home, we do have the Leo. This is the Strength card. It's got a very strong Leo connotation to it. It also has a karmic connotation flavour to it as well. Now the Strength card around your home is just saying that you can meet whatever challenges full frontal. You will not back down from any challenges. And if you are having unstable, unsteady backlash from children or family members or partners, you will be able to meet this head on. You will be able to sort it out. It just takes clarity, focus, thoughtfulness, being on top of your game and prepared. You know Mercury retrograde's happening. This is where miscommunication happens. This is where we go backwards, where we look at things from the past which haven't been healed yet. This is about tying up those loose ends. You could very well hear from an ex. You could very well hear from someone from your past, a family member you haven't spoken to for a while, old family issues coming up, all of those different things. But this card is saying that this is karmic. It needed to be done. You will be able to sort this out. You will find exactly the right words to be said, and you will be feeling strong and brave and being able to move forward. So in your health, well, we do have the 7 of Pentacles. And this is taking a time out. You've been pushing yourself very hard. Some of you have been sitting back, and so this is in 2 ways. Some of you Aries have been sitting back and just allowing the time to go by. This is your turn to sit up and start moving forward. They said you've had a break, you've been thinking about it, go with your gut instincts and go with it. Aries are very driven people to the point of very strict routines. So for the others who have been very strictly going to the gym, very strict diet, very strict workouts, all those different things, you are self-reliant, you are able to, that your word is gospel. If you say you're going to do it, you're going to do it. So this is just saying that you're going to be seeing the benefits of that hard work, and you are going to be feeling stronger, you are going to be looking better, and you are going to be able to move forward. But it's a nice break. And in your love life, well, singles, you have a lot of options this month. In June, it looks like you'll be retracing your steps. It looks like you'll be seeing some from the past, some for the future. Those of you in a committed relationship, there could be arguments from the past that come up, or exes from the past that are coming into this relationship, ruining or stirring the pot in this relationship. Or those that are in long-established relationships, there's a third person that might outside forces who might be trying to stir the pot in the middle of the month. And there's a Gemini around that, and they're saying just keep everything together. You are in control. Everything will work out exactly how you want it to. Just let it happen. So that is your June reading. I shall see you next month.